Thank you and welcome back to my channel. We're going to be showing you how to clean the black sea bass. We're going to show you how we would clean this. We're going to scale it first. You see now? That's all we need to scale it from here to there because we're going to be cutting it along here. We're going to be slicing the head off because we wouldn't want the head. So that's all we need to scale from here to there. Then we're going to wash it off real good for you and show you. See now? Scale from here. Take all the scales out from here to there. We're just gonna rinse this off a little bit. Let's go out a little bit. See how we rinse that off a little bit, see how clean it looks? It looks real clean. See how clean it looks? We scaled it and we also rinsed it. So now we're gonna make a cut right along in here. We're gonna make a cut. I'm gonna make a cut right along in here. Now if my husband was doing it, he would do it a little different from me. He would do it a little different from me. See how we cut the head off? That's how I would do it. Cut the head off. I won't need this head. And then I'm going to be splitting it down the middle right here and getting the guts out. You can see I got to get these guts out. As you can see here, I pulled all the guts out and I split it down the middle. See that? And I'm gonna wash it off and show you how clean it's gonna look. Now, you see how clean that fish looks? It looks very, very clean. See that? Very, very clean. Now, my husband has the fishing tools. He has all the fishing things you need to clip this off and clip all that off. He has the fishing tools for that. I'm just simply using the knife today, showing you with the knife. You can clean the fish with the knife also, and you don't really need all that other stuff. But that's something a lot of people like using. I understand that too. They like using other things to, help them get along in their cooking. But see, the fish is clean. See how clean it is? It's clean. It's gutted and clean. Scaled. It's been scaled. All the scales been removed. It's been gutted and cut down the middle and clean. Now I'm going to cut it one more time. See? That turns out perfect. You got 2 pieces of fish. See that clean? Looks beautiful, don't it? Look nice. See, there go the second piece. I cut it up. And now it can go, it's ready to go in the frying pan. Ready to go in the frying pan. You get your little seafood seasoning, little seafood seasoning. Yeah, seafood seasoning. And if you like my channel, if you want to see more of these videos, please subscribe to my channel. Hit the like button, hit the notification bell, and share my videos. We're going to put a little seasoning on there like that. Turn it over and put a little bit more seasoning on there. Put a little seasoning on there. Not too much, just a little. To give it a little flavor. And we're going to be dipping that down in the flour right here. The flour. Dipping it right down in the flour. Like I said, I like to cook with more flour than I do meal. Because I don't like those little bitty pieces that keep falling. When you be eating your fish, the fish be delicious. And you be eating it. And all them little crumbs be falling from the meal. I don't see how people like to use a lot of meal. I don't like to use a lot of meal on my fish. Because crumbs be everywhere. They be all on your clothes. I mean, they'll fall all on the floor. They fall everywhere. So that's what I showed you earlier. I mix on video number 1. This is video number 2. I mix flour with my meal so it won't turn out that way. Like people, they put a whole bunch of meal on it, and they don't. Some people don't use flour. A lot of people just use meal, and they put a whole bunch of meal on it. It'd be like a grit fish. I don't like my fish like this. See how it looks beautiful with the flour? That's beautiful. Then I'm just gonna throw that in that frying pan. We're going to do this in the same way. Well, we put a little seasoning on there. We're going to put some flour. Dipping it in flour. See how pretty that one looks? and just throw it in the frying pan. We're gonna do something with these frog legs. See how big them frog legs is? Big old frog legs. You like frog legs? I love frog legs. Frog legs taste like chicken wings. That's how they taste, like chicken wings. And you season these real good. Some people spice them up. You season them real good, put some flour on them, put some flour on them, and you let them cook in the deep fryer. Put them in the deep fryer. These are frog legs. Frog legs. These some giant frog legs too. Giant frog legs. We're gonna season these up a little bit. We're gonna throw these on up over in there. As you can see, we got those seasoned. We put the seasoning salt on there. The seasoning, seafood seasoning. And we're going to be throwing these over in the flour. See, batter them in the flour. Throw them over in the flour. Shake them off like that. See, you want to worry about all that meal and grit feeling that meal gives. That's why I don't like to use a lot of meal. See that? Big frog legs. We're going to just throw them in the hot grease. Frog legs. They are delicious. They are off the chain. Frog legs. They taste like chicken wing, just like rabbit. Cut that rabbit up, clean it, cook it. The rabbit tastes like chicken. Okay, this is my last frog leg. I'm gonna throw in the grease, and then I'm gonna clean that other fish. Show you how to clean the other fish. Frog legs tastes just like chicken. They're very tasty, very delicious, and very good. And frog legs, you can purchase them in any market. I'm assuming in any market, you can purchase them about $14 a pack, maybe $12 a pack, $10 a pack. It depends on how big they are. So we're going to be cleaning this last black sea bass. This is a fresh caught out of the ocean black sea bass. We're going to be cleaning this and throwing it over in the grease. As you can see, I got all the scales off. So now I'm going to be just washing it off. And I'm going to come back and cut the head. Or maybe I should cut the head now. Go ahead and cut the head off now. See that? I got the head cut off. Now, some people like to eat the head. They clean it out. See, that's meat. That's meat. Once you get them guts out of there and clean this off, that's meat right there. A lot of people eat that. That's meat. Maybe I should put these up for my husband, clean the guts out, and just put these heads up for him because he'll eat it. That's meat. So we shouldn't be throwing away meat. That's right. I forgot about that. That's meat. Once you take the guts out. These are some very, very good knives. Some very, very good knives by Martha Stewart. So if you want to run down to Sam's Club and pick you up some, they're very good. And they with the low. Not so much expensive, but very right there where you can afford it. These are by Martha Stewart and they're very sharp. Now I'm going to cut down the middle and get the guts out. Now this one clean, see that? It's clean. Ready to throw in the frying pan. Got that one clean, ready to also to throw in the frying pan also. Clean that head out, the guts out of the head. Because like I said, there's meat all in the head. See? That's a clean fish head right there. Clean fish head, clean all the guts out. Okay, this would be the catfish. It already been skinned, so only thing I would do with this is just cut it. It already been skinned and cleaned, as you can see from the market. They already did this one. They skin it and they clean it. So the only thing I do with the catfish is just cut it. Fresh catfish. This is fresh, wild caught catfish. I'm sure it's very delicious. I'm sure it's very, very delicious and tasty. That catfish look good. Look at that catfish, y'all. Look at that, all that meat. As you can see, I got some of the catfish cut up. See how fresh it looks? I got some of the catfish cut up. Look fresh and clean. Fresh and clean. Fresh and clean. Catfish. Wild caught catfish. Fresh and clean. So, let's see. We want to check on the frog legs and the fish and the black sea bass. We want to check on them, see how it's doing. See how it's doing. Okay, we're going to check on to see how it's doing. Oh, it looks good. It's looking good. It's flying perfect. Flying real good. Looks good. Look at that black sea bass. Looking good. And those frog legs. Look at those frog legs. Frog legs. It looks good. Look at them frog legs. Frog legs. And black sea bass. We're going to let that cook a little bit more longer, y'all. We're going to let it cook a little bit more longer. And we'll come back and check on that. But we got the fish all cleaned and everything. And the catfish ready to go in there. Some more sea bass ready to go in there. So we'll come back with you in a little bit with our next video. It'll be video number 3. And if you like my channel, and if you want to see more of these cooking fresh with Cynthia, if you want to see more of these videos, comment, subscribe to my channel, hit the like button, hit the notification bell, and share my videos if you want to see more of these coming. That's Cooking Fresh with Cynthia. Cooking fresh and healthy with Cynthia. Everything you see is fresh, fresh, fresh. I'll see you in number 3 video. Bye.